What is up, everybody? Dan and the Fireman here, and on today's episode of Armchair Quarterback Motorcycle Coach, we're going to be focusing on this interstate crash, and we're going to be doing a full after-action review utilizing the root cause analysis. We're going to start from the end and then start working our way back and try to go over some factors of what could possibly be happening. Also, we have a second interstate issue, but it's just going to be a nice close call. We're going to figure out what happened there too. So if you're a brand new rider and you want to follow along with this type of stuff, make sure you click that like button to sign in. And we do this live every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's where these videos are coming from. With that said, let's get to class. All right, let's watch. We're doing good speeds. I don't think we can lane filter here. This might be California, so we maybe can. Whoa! Not enough information. That was pretty interesting. Why did we lose traction? Let's take a quick look. So let's take a look at the beginning part. So this is him right here, and it looks like the far left lane. And then maybe this is the car that's doing it. Let's do some investigative work here. Let's do some investigative work. He's doing his thing. He's going slow enough. This Mercedes or whatever it is decided, yo, I'm going to pass you up on the shoulder. So take a quick look at where my head is. Take a quick look. We have that yellow line here, the yellow line. So he's in the far left lane. That's the shoulder. This car is straddling that yellow line. This motorcycle rider had no clue that this person was doing that. So, okay. So I have a feeling, I don't think he hit him. Oh, it's a Chrysler. It's not a Mercedes. I don't think he hit him. I mean, he could have. But what typically looks like that? Look at that front tire. Oh, I got to get myself out of the way. Take a quick look at that front tire. You see how it just kind of stopped? Or it just kind of slipped? It looks like it just slipped. Let's take some multiple guesses here. Let's say he did. Let's say that Chrysler decided, or didn't decide. Let's say that Chrysler did hit that motorcycle rider. It's pretty easy to understand that why he lost traction, why he fell down. Okay, this Chrysler's the dum-dum. The motorcycle rider's not the dum-dum. I see some mistakes with the motorcycle rider. We'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit. Yeah, could have easily hit the front peg or the foot peg, easily. And that would have messed him up bad to cause this. Now, take a quick look. When we see something like this, it's typically a front brake, panic brake. Now, what would cause a panic brake in this situation? Well, being freaking surprised as hell. You got a car coming up on your left on the shoulder that's not supposed to be doing that. Super close, right, Matt G? Yeah. That might have panicked you, and you would have slammed that front brake easily. So it could either be a panic brake or gotten hit. Okay, that's my only guess I can come up with. But when we hear that, how are we getting a panic brake? We're being surprised by vehicles coming up. So what does that mean to me? Let's take a quick look. We are in an area right here. This is going to be an orange stage for me, roughly yellowish orange. What I'd be doing is making sure I check my mirrors. Make sure your mirrors are in good places too. Check your mirrors. You see anything uncommon in those mirrors? So all of a sudden you see somebody getting super close on your left side, a black car getting super close. They're not supposed to be getting on your left side because there's nothing there. Uncommon thing in a common situation. Making sure we're oriented to the situation. Think of Frogger, the overhead view. Where are you in time and space? Where are you in lanes? Where is everybody else in lanes utilizing the vision that you currently have? If you can see somebody coming into your left lane and you know with your brain that nobody's supposed to be in your left lane because you are in the left lane, then that should not cause you to panic, right? It should cause you to be like, whoa, what the heck? And get yourself out of that situation by moving a little bit more to the right. Maybe letting them do it. They're going to do it. I'd rather not crash. Another thing is, let's say the panic. If something does happen, you have to practice that squeeze of that front brake. Because if you don't, and something happens like this, you're just going to grab it because you don't practice it. But if it becomes second nature, it becomes habitual, automaticity, because you practice so much that no matter how you squeeze that front brake, at every time you do it, it is a progressive brake pressure. You get to a point where you never slam that front brake because you've practiced so many progressive braking exercises. So that's the only thing I can come up with. Overall, it's a terrible situation. Hopefully he's got full protective gear, because you know, if you're a smart rider, acquire and utilizing it. You also go into the description, ddfmcrew.com/beginner gear. Revzilla has some amazing gear. It's an affiliate link. It helps out the channel so much. So if you're going to get gear on Revzilla, if you're going to get anything from Revzilla, click that link first. Helps us out. But make sure you get some gear. Make sure you get some gear, just in case something like this happens. Terrible situation. Not much you could have done. The music is... And it recently just happened. 4/3/21. Ugh. All right, so we're moving through here. We got a little tail right here. Oh, merging issues out here in LA. Now, when we get to a merging area on the interstate, that's the hazardous areas of interstates. All these different merge areas. We got another merging area coming up. You know, pay attention to this big old yellow semi. Those are the dangerous areas. So whenever you get to a merging area, that is orange stage. You should be prepped and ready, and you should have already be scanning for hazards and maybe even located a few of them. All right, so we're going through here. We're riding. Now we have vehicles over here in this lane right here. Okay, so very dangerous, you know, and not yet, because we're not gonna get right up on them. Not yet. Now we are. So what we should be doing is knowing how to modulate our speed in a corner. If you enter a corner and that's the speed that you're going to stay at because you don't know how to slow down in a corner, then maybe you should not be making corners at that speed. You should know how to navigate these corners. Road hazards are terrible too. That's not something I'm too concerned about. The thing I'm concerned about are these drivers right here. Now this driver right here looks like they're in the gore area. Still, got to be very careful. So instead of honking the horn, you got to do something in terms of red stage maneuver. I don't see anybody in the mirrors. I don't do a head check. I mean, I do head checks. I just can't see it because I'm not, you know, in control of the rider right now. But what I would be doing is possibly getting into this right lane just in case. And if I had to, I mean, it's California. Get yourself out of there. Okay? Don't just anticipate that this person's going to do what they need to do. All right? Remember, merging areas is orange stage. Be very careful with that. So now switch lanes and go. Okay? That way you're not freaking out. Now we got another thing coming up, okay? Like I was saying. So with this person right here needs to merge. We're just going to go ahead and stay in our lane, defend it. Just switch over. Or accelerate and get out of here. You know, this person's got to go. This person's got to get into your lane. You're making them slow down. Okay, now we got good position for safety. Okay, kind of. You know, we don't have a good space cushion here, but we're anticipating this vehicle. And then look at that vision. Look at that line of sight. Line of sight is extremely good here. Space cushion's good here. It's not so good here. Good line of sight here. We got to pay attention to a new hazard here. That's what I'm looking at right now. Okay, cool. Now we have a good space cushion to our left. You see how you can get yourself out of these things? Okay, this big truck is causing these people to slam the brakes. A bunch of people are slamming the brakes anyways. So let's see if we can maintain the space cushion. If not, let's get ourselves in a good position so we can have good line of sight down the middle of these cars. All right, let's move on. Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.